Sandboarding can be traced back to ancient Egypt and ancient China, where it was used as religious rites. They would climb dunes, they would do their form of worship, and then they would slide down the dunes. Then it progressed into the mid-70s, where the board started fashioning more after following the snowboard scene and the design of the snowboard. One of the nice things we like about dune sand is the grain is rounded.
We're using a sandboard. It's just like a snowboard.
Anything different between a sandboard and a snowboard is just the base.
9 years ago, we got serious about it, started putting a full-time effort into it. The speed of the boards increased to what you see today, about 50 miles an hour. We believe within the next 6 months, we'll do 60 miles an hour.
Sandboarding is the ultimate cross-training sport for snowboarding. Practice definitely comes from snowboarding. You definitely take your skills from snowboarding and take it right over to sandboarding. It's a definitely transversal right there.
It's a lot hotter out here. You don't have to wear so many layers. It's a little slower, so it's kind of like riding on a sticky day.
When you see a boarder that's a crossover, like a surf crossover, you can see by the way he rides that he's a surfer. He'll ride that dune more like a wave. And the skateboarders tend to throw more grabs, more skate tricks. You can see by the way they ride the sand what type of board they grew up on. We have dual slalom where we have two competitors running side by side. They run 8 gates. Of course, the shortest elapsed time is the winner, just like in snow. The second is the drags, which isn't a normal sandboard event, but we've added it to ours because the guys like the pure bomb in the hill, straight down, crazy speed, and that's where we get our 50-mile-an-hour runs. And then we have the big air, which is a jump, and they do a variety of tricks very similar to snow. They're doing pretty much the same thing they're doing on snow.
The competition was real strong today.
It was my first time out on sand jumping, so it was kind of a trial time for me, and I was just doing some straight airs like methods and indies, a lot of tricks that are very common in snowboarding and aren't very difficult. I plan to progress and get to do things that I usually do on a snowboard on sand.
There was a lot of flips being thrown, front flips, back flips, misty flips, backside rodeo flips.
Crashing in the sand is not a good experience. It's a whap for sure. The snow will give, the sand won't. It's gonna hurt.
If you're a really, really good snowboarder, you can excel in sandboarding.
I'm in love with snowboarding to death, so sandboarding was just kind of a summer thing where I can get over my withdrawal of not having snowboarding around. So.
It's very tranquil out here. There's blue skies, there's fresh air. It's like a day at the beach and a day on the slopes tied into one.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Every time I come out, it just gets better. Hi, my name is Josh Tangy. I'm the National Sandboarding Champion, and you're watching Over the Edge.